devoured their final memory. And in the hollow between breath and what refused to be forgotten, the fragrance did not fade, it lingered too long, fermenting beneath the twilight like something that should not survive. And under the river, convulsing to a moon that would not move, the wings were lifted, not born, not given, but torn from lullabies that could not die, stitched into the fracture that would not close, no matter how gently love tried to end. The sky did not remember, it failed to forget. Carry this beyond where petals rot into tide. Carry this where silence breeds what cannot sleep. Carry this where sorrow hardens into the marrow of flight, and the harbor is not reached but repeats again, 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 inside a vow that has forgotten who made it. Carry this, carry this, carry this, until the wings begin to remember they were never meant to leave. Between constellations that screamed without sound and tides that clawed at shores that never existed, the last shimmer of a name did not dissolve, it lingered, echoing through a mouth that could no longer close. And each pulse surrendered to the night did not unravel the horizon, it reopened it again and again, like a wound that learned how to breathe without ever healing. And there the wings were not remembered, they were forced into being from before the need to fly, from after the need had already died. The stars did not yield, they watched. Carry this where rivers drown inside their own reflection. Carry this where memory refuses to become light. Carry this where longing fails to dissolve and instead remains. And the passage is not opened but reopened as the same wound that eternity cannot stop breathing through. Carry this, carry this, carry this, until all tides choke on their origin. Let the falling light fracture the crown it never deserved. Let the tides carve names into flesh that cannot forget them. Let the final breath refuse to leave the body and circle, and circle, and circle, not into the sky, but into the mechanism that devours the sky. No end was denied, no beginning was spared, only this, that love did not refuse extinction, it failed to achieve it. Carry this where wings fuse with the storm that tears them apart, where vows do not breathe, they suffocate, where shores collapse into gardens that cannot decay because they were never alive. And the voyage is not revealed, it is trapped as the only shape the soul cannot escape. Carry this, until even eternity begins to remember it was something that should have ended. And when the final petal arrives, still refusing to fall, no, this was never light, never a star, never yours. Only the moment the sun realized it could not die, no matter how completely it burned for you.